It's midnight, your eyeballs are rotting out of their sockets, and you're asked one question. Do you want to continue watching? Netflix has lubricated your entire experience so much that your brain has lost touch with reality. They stopped selling movies and they're selling a frictionless time. I'm going to show you the 3 psychological traps Netflix has mastered, why viewers mindlessly get hooked, and you can decide if it's something you should use in your own business. Welcome to the channel. I'm your bald sensei, Dana. In this channel, I break down the psychology and strategy behind successful products so you can build something people actually want to use and pay for. So let's get into it. Trap number 1, the autoplay status quo bias. Couch rotting is how Netflix made $45.2 billion in 2025, roughly a 16% increase over 2024. It's kind of wild. When you're watching your favorite K-drama series, a secret weapon lies at the end of each episode. A progress bar appears for the next episode. I'm sure we've all seen it, but the orgasmic thing that happens for your brain here is that it does not have to do a damn thing. Your brain avoids stress. So when Netflix reduces the cognitive load so much that the default option is watch more, 90% of the people will watch more. And the more you remove friction, aka stress, the fewer people leave your product out of frustration. So here's the counterintuitive part to this. Research shows that when autoplay is disabled, users watch about 18 minutes less per day. That proves how much powerful the default to watch more really is. By making a continue watching feature automatic, Netflix keeps you glued for an extra 18 minutes daily without you even deciding to stay. And with 325 million paid subscribers worldwide, that is 5.85 billion minutes of watch time added. So when it comes to your product, what is the default state? Stop making users click next on their onboarding screens. If they finish a step, auto advance them. Friction is the enemy of completion. If Netflix doesn't trust people to click a button to watch a movie they like, why do you trust people to click a button to use software they barely understand? Trap numero 2, the skip intro dopamine hit. That skip intro button is like getting out of prison after a 20-year sentence. Honestly, all streaming services should have this button, and if they don't, I don't know what they're doing. It's 2026 now. Now we're getting commercials coming back, but I'll stop my complaining. Honestly, all streaming services should have that button, or even make it automatic after the first episode is over, so you at least get one little glimpse of that intro, and that's all you really need, fam. But as Netflix has pioneered this little feature, they found it has had a little positive effect on their subscribers. It's created an engagement loop. Really quite genius. The viewer feels efficient. Think about it when you're stuck listening to an annoying intro, you press the skip button, and you screamed, "I am saved!" Sorry I screamed. Maybe that's just me that does that, I don't know. But it's not just about saving time, it's about control. In a world where we have no control, Netflix gives you a button that says, "I am the master of time, baby." It's a fake sense of agency. That little stroke of dopamine actually traps you for another 45 minutes. A trap that keeps you looped in effortlessly. And progress drives momentum. Something you see in the goal gradient effect when we're talking about user experience laws. That hop forward you see in a video's timeline is a visible progress boost towards completion. AKA, it's like that sweet climax of your newly queued up episode. In your app, think about this. Give users a button that lets them skip setup or use default settings. Make it easy. Give them that little dopamine. Let them take control. Don't just let them feel in control. Let them feel like they cheated the system, even if you design the system to be cheated. Trap 3, idleness, aversion. We're talking about those hover previews that everybody's using. No matter what you select, you're tantalized by an onslaught of sound and video playing. Netflix is just toying with you. Silence gives people time to think. And thinking means leaving, so they remove the silence. Whenever you're browsing and a trailer starts, it triggers your brain to stop and watch, even if it's for seconds. And if you notice, you watch long enough, it starts playing that episode automatically for you. It takes the friction away. It lubricates that mind again. That standout item gets the clicks. That's the von Restorff effect. Again, with the UX laws, I'm going to be hitting those in every video, but they work. Without visual distinction, important elements just blend in, making key actions just really hard to find. I was on my laptop and I really noticed how effective this is because you hover on any sort of selection or TV show or whatever, and it just boop, blows it up even larger. And then of course you can click it to enhance it even more. It sucks you in, and that visual distinction, it's there. So when this comes to your product, don't leave users wondering what to do next. Never do that. Look at your dashboard. Is there a big empty white space? That's silence. That's death. Fill empty white spaces with a get started video or template. Don't let them idle. Idleness is where churn happens. But I just want to say one note on that. Do not be afraid of white space. I've worked with so many founders that are like, there's so much white space, we've got to add more and more and more. And it's like, no, there's a limit to it. You really just want to ease the friction, let the rest of the white space exist, and be at peace with the white space. Thank you. Netflix uses these 3 things for addiction. You should use these things for driving your conversions or even improving your retention. So if you want to learn how to put things like this in action, subscribe to my free newsletter, Product Potion. I deliver a quick 2 to 3 minute newsletter each week that delivers actionable tactics that you can do this week, not next year, leading to clear direction that removes friction in your products so money happens sooner. It includes a free UX psychology cheat sheet that covers some of the same laws I mentioned in this video. The link will be in the description. I would love to see you there. And if you're an overthinking solopreneur like I am sometimes, I dropped a video last week that goes over how to gain clarity in that. Subscribe for more bald wisdom. Thanks for being here. See you next week.